and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Jarren Duran. Rodon ready. Here comes. And another ball. Rodon with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And he pumps it a strike.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Still hitless in the series. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back.
And that chance handled. Slings to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Cutter Crawford. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Pablo Reyes stands in, and that's way high. Ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Maybe a little out in front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
The batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Next offering is in for a strike. Reyes at second with nobody out. On the ground, Meyer whips it to first on the run. Boots it.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
It's Aaron Judge now. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. And it's just foul. That was close. That one missed. No outs. Runners at first and second. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. That one off the mark, ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. To second, pulls him off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And that is out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
On the ground, right side. Comes home with it for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Austin.
So up next, Austin Wells.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant makes the grab on the run. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Ball 1 there.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a foul ball. Two outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. First inning and already up to 23 pitches.
Okay.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Take your
And
base.
they're all loaded up.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
So they're all loaded up. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 1, and the Red Sox nothing. Back in the Bronx, top of the second. Now it's Alex Bregman. Rodon back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
That's in there. Full count now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Abraham Toro, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Rodon, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And now 2-0. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
Ball.
And that's through there for a strike. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. And now Connor Wong. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The next pitch misses. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And it remains 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Bregman over at second. Toro over at first with one away. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, one run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So bases loaded with one away. Now at the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rodon sets and deals. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike. Rodon fires. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And fouled off.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. That's off the mark. Full count, 3-2. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And with two down, the Red Sox, the early lead. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. No balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Bases loaded, top of the second. That one almost got him.
Three and two.
We'll see another payoff pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch, and he just misses. Crawford with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela corrals it, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman,
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
One out, base is empty. That one to first. But it kicks foul. He goes down looking.
The Uncle Charlie boo kept it up his sleeve the entire bat till the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze it.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boo.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 2-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here is Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Devers working through some struggles lately.
0-1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Alex Bregman. The walk and a run scored his first time. Bregman checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Bregman with some impressive production lately. Just missed.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Now batting, designated hitter Abraham Toro.
One out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, Abraham Toro. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Next to hit, Connor Wong. His first at bat was a strikeout. Not close with that one. 1-0. And there's a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Tristan Casas on deck for Boston. (3-1) now. And there's a foul ball. Bregman on at second with 2 down. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, in the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Murphy scores. We are tied at 2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. This one popped up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the Judge around third. Safe. It's 3-2.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 down. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Into left center for a base hit. Wells makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Two on, 1 out. Now Jason Dominguez, and that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Traffic on the end to score here in the last half of the 3rd.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Wells at third. Cabrera at first. 1 gone. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases all loaded up. Here's DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 out, bases full. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. The pitch to LeMahieu. Swing and a ground ball. Bregman for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike. Next offering upstairs. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That's out to center field.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach was to use the entire field.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. On the outside corner, got him looking. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cousins getting cranked up as well. He swings and fouls one off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed
1 ball,
there.
2 strike.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And that one popped in the air left field. Dominguez on the move to the gap. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This to third. Cabrera zips it across. That's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. And midway in the 4th, it's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
I'm held under by the world and I'm way too scared. There's a struggle through the trouble underwater as the bubbles from my mouth come to the surface while I'm buried by the rubble with my lungs convulsing. Get lost without a notion of the ocean that exists outside this puddle that you float in.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
in for a strike, and a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's locked in at the plate, but he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Yankees up by 3. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Judge with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's too high. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Bregman handles. They get the force, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 2. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Rodon back to work. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Outside low, and it's a full count. Got him swinging.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Devers up for the third time and takes ball one. Devers working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. The 1-0. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Two on, one out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. The other way, and foul ball. That one outside. 1-2 the count.
1-2.
That's down and in. Abreu at second. Devers over at first with one away. Missed with a changeup. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To the right side. And it gets by him. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So they're all loaded up. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
All loaded up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled off the string on the changeup.
Now that.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Red Sox leave them loaded. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over on the
66.
mound, Brian Bayo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
No ball. One
Dominguez
strike.
in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
0-1.
Greg Weisser is forced to the mound after the injury.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Weisser.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Casas handles, throws to first as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. That one fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there, try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough, cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
So the batting order turns over. In now is the Yankees DH, Pablo Reyes. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Reyes, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save!
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Jones stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Tap back to the mound, but it kicks foul. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Out to center. Bellinger sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcelo.
Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Here's your 1. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And misses inside.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He caught it behind his back, and they get the out.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
Here's the center fielder, Cedon Rafaela. That one lifted to left. Dominguez moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 2.
Go ahead and watch me. Catapult to the top since 9-8. Had the baddest flow. Look and watch. I done seen everybody.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Renan Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No ball.
That's a real nice
strike.
cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Ground ball left side. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make
Now
the play.
batting,
It looks
the
like
right
someone
fielder,
added a little
Perez.
yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Going, we in go.
And a curve misses outside.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike two.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Get out of town. Aaron Judge leads the yard, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Whips it to Casas. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the
Now
third
batting,
baseman
the
shifted
catcher,
over there.
Austin.
So two down now, and here is Austin Wells. Clips the corner, 0-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 7-2.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bregman slings to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 2. Back here in New York, now batting Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Way high.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Bellinger sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strike.
The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger under it. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
It's Rafael Devers in the box.
Devers.
1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Austin Adams.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
DJ LeMahieu to start things off.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. They say it went.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Meyer. Over to first.
He's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
And now Spencer Jones. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Nice grab. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive. Has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
So now here's the DH. Pablo Reyes. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're still on top 7-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent side. Cruz, a 6'2" righty, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Abraham Toro. That missed by a lot. 1-0. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Efros appears to be getting loose. Cousins also getting ready. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The batter, the catcher, Connor.
Two down,
Wong.
base is empty. And now Connor Wong, 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
63.
bottom of the 8th, Justin Slayton.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Anthony Volpe digs in now. 1 for 4 with a double.
Anthony Volpe.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
1 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The right fielder.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron.
He's already homered in this game.
Judge.
And first offering is fouled off. Slayton fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
But although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Wells in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Coming with that warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance. And my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get a tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't
Now
really
pitching.
want.
We're back.
Yankees.
It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound.
61.
Jake Cousins.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Slider misses outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Meyer.
Man at first, Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Movement in the bullpen. Scott Efros getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And the next pitch is way outside. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 2-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
And strike 2.
No ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Red Sox down to their final strike. That's outside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, bases full. And here is Rafael Devers. And that one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Casas on third. Duran on second. Abreu at first. 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.